When's the last time we elected a president based on 1 year of service in the Senate before he started running? And he will have been a senator longer by the time he's inaugurated, but essentially once you start running for president full time, you don't have time to do much else.
That eventually claimed the lives of the US ambassador to Libya and 3 other embassy staff.
We are coming on the air because we have just learned that the US ambassador to Libya has been killed. It happened overnight.
But I was pretty certain, and continue to be pretty certain, that there are going to be bumps in the road.
The unrest we've seen around the region has been in reaction to a video. We were not aware of any actionable intelligence indicating that an attack on the U.S. mission in Benghazi was planned or imminent. That report is false.
We've seen rage and violence directed at American embassies over an awful internet video.
In fact, it began spontaneously in Benghazi, sparked by this hateful video.
Definitely it was planned by foreigners, by people who entered the country a few months ago.
Is this an act of war? Are we at war now?
No.
What happens here?
Well, here's what happened. You had a video that was released by somebody who lives here, sort of a shadowy character who is an extremely offensive video directed at Muhammad and Islam.
Making fun of the Prophet Muhammad.
Making fun of the Prophet Muhammad.
I would say yes. They were killed in the course of a terrorist attack on our embassy.
The natural protests that arose because of the outrage over the video, we don't know yet. And so we're going to continue to investigate this.
What happened in Benghazi was a terrorist attack, and we will not rest until we have tracked down and brought to justice the terrorists who murdered 4 Americans.
There's no doubt that the kind of weapons that were used, the ongoing assault, that it wasn't just a mob action.
It was a crude and disgusting video. Sparked outrage throughout the Muslim world.
Do you think the movie had anything to do with this attack on the consulate?
Not on this attack. Not on this attack. It has nothing to do with this attack.
Let's understand, there was no protest, and cameras reveal that, and the State Department, the FBI, and others have that video.
And when I look at what's happening in Libya, there's a big song and dance about whether this was a terrorist attack or a protest, and you just want to scream, for God's sake. Are you kidding me? I hope to God that you're sending in your best clandestine warriors who are going to exact revenge and let the world know that the United States will not be attacked on its own soil, that its ambassadors will not be murdered, and the United States will not stand by and do nothing about it.
I take responsibility. I'm in charge of the State Department, 60,000 plus people all over the world, 275 posts.
I did turn around and say, but you're totally correct, that they spent 2 weeks telling us this was about a tape and that there was this riot outside the Benghazi consulate, which there wasn't.
When's the last time we elected a president based on 1 year of service in the Senate before he started running? And he will have been a senator longer by the time he's inaugurated, but essentially once you start running for president full time, you don't have time to do much else.